got done carving up the grass. Looks nice. Got my tea. Burger King. Let's took a car. I was gonna say that's a little far away from here. Garbage man, garbage man. Excuse me. Cleaned up fast, did you? Big old pile was there yesterday. It's all gone. It's all gone. is empty. Only 1% juice. I mean, it is supposed to be tea. So. Ooh, she a little chilly. Supposedly it's gonna be 40, but it is a 16-mile-an-hour wind gust, so it feels like 38 or 34. Which is quite a bit warmer than yesterday. So. Holy police cars, quite a bit of them. Ooh, a bottle cap. Fallout loot. The birds are singing. Low key almost snapped my ankle. Right there. The ankle. Excuse me. That actually might be a good deal on those bottles. Or did I say bottles? Those cans. Doing the math, how much would that be? Yeah, it'd be. It's almost exactly the same price. It's actually a little bit better price, but I gotta pay for shipping. Which means if I buy over $34 worth, I actually might get an exquisite deal. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to check for ticks. The ticks, the ticks, the ticks are all about. wonder if they have bum fights down there. Bum fight in the woods. That's goat. That's go-like activity. I can't tell if this is for like the steamboats back in like the 1920s, or if this is for horses. And actually, there's a good chance it's just a really old sidewalk piece. So it's most likely horses. And the rest of it's buried underneath rocks and dirt. Holy, a bag. Should we check if there's poop in the bag? Actually, what is this? Is there just a stick in a bag? Oh, garbage. How legendary. That was a little bit of human culture right there. Sour Patch Kids and chocolate milk with a stick right through it. Some sunglasses, my goodness. I really got to add 15 minutes to this route, which would be kind of easy. I just got to add that second bridge in. Maybe not yet, because there's still a few cold days getting in there. Once it's actually warm, it stays warm, I'm going to have to add that. Say it to my face. How you doing, Cosette playa? You still raging over there? Rage quitting discords. Username? What's up, username? I just did. Nuh-uh. That's not factual. See? You just lied to me again. Doing good. It's got like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, probably. There's like a 12 or 13 mile an hour wind gust, so it still feels a little bit like a lash, but it's better than yesterday. I never was raging, man. I don't know. People don't usually just, rage quit a Discord. That's extreme. I've never done that. I don't know. Maybe that's old people, normal behavior, but that is not normal behavior to me. Nope. It is not rage quit your Discord. It was just goddamn. Ooh. Rage now. Rage now. Double rage, actually. We got a double rage and denial. We got rage and denial now. I left because it got dumb. You got insulted over something I did not ever mean. Over something I did not ever mean. Playa, you crazy. You're going wild. No, not raging, dude. I just got up. I don't read when I just get up in the morning. That's because you're so filled with rage. Your inner anger, it just consumed you. No, actually, I just came by to say good morning, but you're still salty over me calling you Forrest. You're damn right. You're damn right. How dare you? I don't got AIDS. I didn't get used. I don't got, well, maybe I got autism, but not that severe. Not that form. I don't know if this looks good for you guys, but it looks decent for me. I should really check, see how stable it is. Probably not the best of connections. But I did buy an upgraded plan. It's already 5G, but they've got a 5G UW plan, ultra wideband band. So we will try that. What? I never said that. How's that? Or I don't even mean to say that, but he said it first. That's how I found your name. But Koza, I never said that. You're lying again. You have a problem. No, you got all upset because I called you Forrest Gump. What a dumb. That's like saying I'm a abused, HIV positive, slow person. You have a wild compliments, playa. You gotta do research before you start calling people some of the worst things on the planet. Well, not any more weirder than you. But it's a possibility. I mean, I don't get to judge that. What are you doing? Also, weird's a paradox. It means the same thing as normal. But you wouldn't know about that. You don't research anything. I never said that. That is a lie, Cosette. I never said I was walking to North Dakota. I'd rather walk to North Dakota than drive. That is simply an unfactual fact. That's right, an unfactual fact. But I would walk pretty far, not to North Dakota though. What the hell? That's the whole premise of the movie, is that he's an abused slow person that gets HIV. The premise also, yeah, I guess he walked, but that's not like that'd be the lowest point of the movie. The story is that it keeps on going back to his abused relationship. It's really pretty. Yeah, I agree. I don't know how good you guys can see it. Like I said, I gotta check. Well, actually, the few times I checked, it was pretty good. So, as long as it stays that way, I'll be lucky. No, not today. Not so far. Actually, I really should check over there, because they got a lot of boats on the side. They got like 8 boats, but most of them are DNR boats. But it's over down there on the left side. I know I'm pointing to the right, but to the left side, that's where they fish. How dare you? That's a really ugly thing you say to somebody. I mean, and also you're sticking to that one, but you also threw like multiple sly little teasing insults, which you just got. I gave it back to you, and watch what happens. I didn't rage quit. I didn't rage kick anybody. You, my goodness, you blew up. You're like, I gotta get out of here. My anger. It was crazy. I've never experienced such a crazy situation. I felt very much in danger. Oh, deer. He's gonna beat me up. How you doing, big boy? This town ain't big enough for the two of us. That's a female, actually, I think. She's kind of skinny and kind of small. And usually there's not just one. This town ain't big enough for the two of us, you hear? And I should watch out behind my back because there's usually like 3 or 4 of them. And I probably shouldn't walk up there. I want to get closer, but there's also ticks. She might have a few hundred on her. She's probably polluting the goddamn ground right now. Ticks. Yeah, they really don't care. I should really watch out because she might get over here and kick me in the face. Nah, she's doing her thing. I think it's a she. I don't even see any of the scar marks, you know, that she would have. Or he would have, but it's she. Look at that. Aww. She itchy. Her eyeball. She's like, I got a little bit of tick in my eye. Which is most likely the case. She probably got a tick in her eye. Or a flea. Should we go ride it like a horse? We're actually pretty close. I'd say 12 feet away. 13. Pretty close. Same room. I think she let me get closer too, but this is close enough. She's like, shut up. Being too loud over there. White-tailed deer. I wonder if more will show up. Like I said, there's usually like 4 when there's one. We got some real nature. She's probably waiting for me to leave so she can cross. Or she'll jump the fence. She's probably athletic. Spooked. like, leave me alone. Got things to do. Okay, that's enough deer. The camera. Oh, you've been commenting? What the hell? Let me see here. Oh, my phone glitched. It wasn't bringing up your messages. It's like, no, I haven't. Blah, blah, blah. All by myself. I got 120 Discord members. How many Discord members you got? It wasn't. Darn. That was some good video though on my end, it looked like. But yeah, it probably doesn't send it well. This isn't even a free phone. See, you can't even read. I don't even think you read good. You're by yourself in there, dude, other than Victor and somebody spamming the... Oh, TV 9000's in there, too. I mean, let's be honest here. I don't think you got even on Discord, so that's quite the clap back. You've got literally no followers in your Discord. I've got 128, so... And that's just in my troll channel. So, I mean, there's just a big difference in discrepancy here. There's a semi coming by. All humans care. You don't have a chemical ability to stop caring. That's one of those God lover words. You use it because you got nothing. And also, if it was true, you wouldn't have to repeat yourself. I mean, are you saying it for yourself or are you saying it for me? And if you're saying it for me, that already is a paradox because it means that You cared enough to make sure I knew. You had to make sure I knew. My brain knew. And what is that? That's a chemical response. And that would have to be the real definition of caring. Well, I thought you'd be a hillbilly. Oh, I love Discord. Why don't you want a Discord? You got a Google Hangouts or something? I mean, the only viewers you're going to get is alcoholics, so... I mean, it seems we have the same opinion. I don't want alcoholics, and you don't want intelligent people. Because with all this God lover talk, like, I don't care, using that, living, dying, those aren't things intelligent people use. It's a paradox. They don't make sense. There's something you use when you're getting a little lazy and can't think of anything to think about. Let's see if they picked up the glass. If they don't do it, let's say in a week, I might bring a broom and we'll clean it for the community. They also mowed the trash cans. How rude. I read it better than you can, doofus. For some reason, you think I said I'd rather walk to North Dakota than drive? That doesn't make sense. So that's... Oh, that glass is here. The glass. I threw away a bottle. Is there any more bottles to throw? I'm saying it to you, because you said it multiple times. I do not want a Discord. Never have. Okay? Brand new what exactly? It hasn't even showed up if you're talking about the phone. It was a phone. You act like that's going to be my main, homeboy. That's not going to be my main. I got it because it was free. Like how you get cigarettes, you know? Because you like to have a collection of them because you're addicted to it and it doesn't really benefit you at all. I do that with phones. I got it for free. And I'll have it, you know, to go on the internet if I ever need to. I'm not a boy. Yes, you do. You don't even know what I don't care means. You're a parrot, Leia. Leia, you don't know the words you use. Well, you can get deals on cigarettes. I actually wouldn't know because I've never smoked, drank, or done drugs. But I have seen some deals in the newspaper, so. See, I used a deal. I used a coupon. So now you're saying that outside sucks? I mean, you're just making my point. You're a hermit. Soon you're going to be like, everything sucks, even the planet. And he ain't going to make anything better. Screaming at the walls, saying everything sucks. You insulted me first play. I mean, how are you going to get upset when you started it? If you would have read it, I never did even little teases. I didn't do anything silly, but you're the one who wanted to be silly. So you started getting messed with back. Then you rage quit the Discord. So you can't handle much. You can't control your flow. And you're an angry, angry person. As long as, friendless hermits that live in the basement say that, I'm all right with it. I'm not being abusive. I'm just, if you're being a little sloppy, I'll be sloppy back. Not too sloppy, though. I'm not being as sloppy as you, though. You're getting a little mean there. A little mean. Yeah, because you're a effing loser. You ever had... Why do I need to have sex so bad, home player? Home player. I'm not... I got germophobia. I don't want to stick my genitals into flesh flowers. That's not my thing. No, I'm saying you walking outside, giving us a glitchy view to the sidewalk sucks. Well, I want to see you. I want to see how good you can do. I bet your view would be just as glitchy. See, once again, you're talking about things you just don't know. And you try to correct me on chemistry, and you just didn't know the answer to the thing you were trying to correct me on. Which means you're lying to me. And I corrected you. How am I supposed to be better than everybody else if I listen to liars that can't even correct me properly? Well, no, this is proper pictures right here. I don't think you could do any better. Not even close. Yes, you did, and you lied to me. So I got insulted and lied to. And then I started correcting you, and you got, oh my goodness. It was intense. I was never insulted like that before. Until that day in the Discord, my goodness. But I remained strong. I supported freedom of speech. I didn't kick you. You kicked yourself. It was hilarious. No, I never said that. That's a fib. That's a lie there. Cosette, that's a lie. Do your research. No, I left. Oh, I mean, I'm sure whatever you're doing right now is so entertaining. And I bet you're only entertained by drug addicts. If we're being honest, you don't really want to debate. You don't want to learn anything. You just want to listen to cracked out, overweight, middle-aged people. That's your kind of entertainment. And I will not have a single thing to do with that. What? These are just straight up lies. I've got a job. I don't live in my mom's basement. That would be you, most likely. I mean, there's a greater chance. You haven't exposed yourself. You haven't identified yourself. I mean, show your face. I don't want a woman. I'm not here. See, once again, you're here for relationships. Not my thing. I'm not even little. I'm a tall human being. I don't get smokers, drug addicts, or drinkers. And God lovers that try to correct somebody but doesn't know the answer to what they're trying to correct. So basically they made it up in their mind. It just doesn't make sense. It's a full-out troll. You're trying to troll me. And I semi-agree with that. I mean, if you agree with you're a hermit that doesn't go outside and is addicted to cigarettes. So, I mean, if the homeless bum-looking motherfucker doesn't like that I have ethics, it kind of makes sense. I'd rather donate. See, I know you're used to God love and you don't think about the other stuff, but there's something called donation. You make $60 for just sticking your genitals into machines. Now, you don't have to do it the way the God lovers say. What? See, that's a fabrication again. I mean, I was just showing the bridge. I showed that deer for the longest time. But if that's what you want to do, maybe you should go do that. I don't remember hearing the rules to having to do that. You are a liar, you are a God liver, and you are fully under the spell of these words. And that's because you're a parrot. You have the same genes as a parrot. You live long, and you just repeat things for snacks. Oh, now you can see the cracks, huh? Oh, jealous of the cracks. That I might break your mother's back. How dare you take away your like? Put my like back on the stream. No, I listened. I over-listened, to be honest. You didn't know what you were talking about. That's how much I listened. You insulted me by saying I have HIV, I get used, I have to take care of somebody's kid for the rest of my life, and that I'm super slow. I never said that. You want me to say that, but guess what? You don't got the stones to do it. You don't got the capability. I know I didn't kick you. You rage quit. That's why I said that, because it's a factual statement. You left because of your rage, because of how much you care, because of that brain imbalance in your brain. The elements and the chemistry, they reacted so dangerously in your brain that it made you move your hand and you clicked out, I bet. I don't think it was a push. I think it was a click out. Nobody's banning you. I'm the OG of freedom of speech. Something you're not used to. I love freedom of speech. You hate freedom of speech. You got an addiction to censorship. Playa. Yeah, it is born as F. Something I never did. But yeah, I was insulted. That is my problem. You're right. And that's how human interactions work. What a stupid comment, Cosette. What a stupid. response. Of course, a human being like myself, oh no, can be insulted. Now what? Are you going to say you don't care when you care? Are you going to say parroting words that you have no idea about? I think we got to roll through here. And grown up, but grown up any, but you have not. How dare you? No, you got to tell me what it is. No, you got to tell me what it is. Are you going to Burger King? I bet you're going to Burger King. You don't walk because you're out of shape. Don't be trying to lie. Nobody believes that. And the only thing you're driving, you might be in your car, but you're driving your heart to heart disease. Or it's going to pop like a balloon. It's not like I went anywhere, too. What? So you're just going to stroll in your car? Just be a heavy set? You'll be like that strange old guy that used to drive around all day. He was fat as hell. I don't think you're fat as hell, but I do think you're out of shape. I think you probably have the same heart as anybody that's out of shape. Anybody on 600-pound life, you guys could replace hearts. I bet a percentage. I mean, your heart might be smaller, but I bet it's got a larger percentage of fat around it. What? You don't got no 21 miles of woods. I bet you could, yeah, the 100 feet of it. Good for you. I mean, that's not going to help you out. I could walk in my own woods behind my house. Oh, so my mom lives off grid in a place that doesn't even have a name. There's a lot of places around here. What do you... Is that a flex? I'm not in New York. That ain't no flex. Yeah, you got to stop smoking. Oh, that's another one. You were saying I was gonna... You think you know anybody that's never smoked, drank, or done drugs? I don't believe that. I think you lied to me that time, too. I heard that many times from old people. But guess what? When I look around, the only people they hang out with are drug addicts, smokers, and drinkers. I don't think a single one of them actually knew a straight edge person. I agree that you might be, trying to lie for your lie, about the insult of that very lie. But you just got to come clean. You knew you were doing. You were trolling. I caught you. You rage quit. You smoke. And you should take more walks. Then after those statements, I might take you to Burger King. Give you a Whopper or two. Oh, I definitely do. I bet you hate that fact. I bet you hate machines, too. That's good. Because I love machines. I love machines like you love to have intercourse with fat guys. So just know, I have no shame for my machine love. And I'm going to spread it across the nation. I'm going to preach about it. I'm actually waiting for you, to be honest. I'm waiting way above you. Yeah, I'm on the last message. I've been waiting for you, playa. In fact, I don't think you can hear me. You can't even listen good. I said, put my like back on the stream. And look, no like. No. Oh, I think I'm right. Yeah. What do you think of that? Yeah. So once again, you're trolling again. You're saying I couldn't have intercourse with somebody with HIV. So which is it? Is it... Actually, that doesn't make sense, but he did have HIV towards the end because he obviously finally got the woman with HIV. It took place in 1980s. Now, you're really slow at writing these comments. You write a long comment, but it takes you forever to put it down. I swear, when I was watching it with my own eyes in Discord, I was like, I could have wrote the same thing. I never do, but I could write down a frickin' 2 paragraphs by year 1 paragraph. I mean, you were insulting, you were verbally abusive, so by definition, which you don't like definition, you're a parrot, you don't like facts, I know facts, you don't know facts, but by definition, you kind of were at this point of rage, and you did quit. So if you put those 2 words together, the 2 meanings, what does that equal? A rage quit. I mean, you just got to get over it, playa. Oh, shoot. I think I know what's happening here. It's, there is a delay because I'm using data. I know you don't understand about that, since you're, 300 years old, but there's something called data. It's moving pretty fast, but when you got ancient technology from the 1980s like you inside your house, usually there's a delay. That makes more sense. I understand you now. I had to figure it out for you, but I mean, you couldn't tell me, your old stinky phone is having data issues, connection issues, and it's creating a long delay. It was like when I went to my internet provider, some 70-year-old woman was asking the internet provider, why isn't my phone letting me take pictures? It has nothing to do with his department, anything to do with, his connection. It has something to do with her taking pictures all day. I kind of had to do that. He had to figure out a problem that had nothing to do with it. But, he was nice. He was African American. He accomplished the mission perfectly. Another rage quit. I think we got a second rage quit. Oh no. No! Oh, yuck. The tar machine just drove by. What's up, Lemmings? Supposedly there is a delay, and I can't really help it. Unless I'm attaching adapters to my phone. Make it weigh 10 pounds. Welcome to Good Burger. I think we did about a 4. I did add 15 minutes to it. So, I might add another 15. It's good for the heart. Good for the body. But yeah, it's probably going to be a 4-mile walk today. Could be 5, but we'll always round down just in case. We're underneath the bridge. Oh, I painted over the graffiti. Yeah, Play, I've been seeing your post. Some, I think it's like your friend or whatever, but some guy is making those GBT chat AI action figures of you. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I did kind of keep up with the Colton thing. I seen he might have cut off the third lock or something like that. Kind of does a lot of re-uploads. Yeah, I seen. What was I mean? He with the dispatchers, he always like threatens violence on children. But well, yeah, I seen it was like at 7 minutes. He said to watch or something like that. It was something like that. I do not remember. I did watch it, but I don't remember what he said. Oh yes, yep. Yeah, he was talking about him being, you know, surgically altered as a child or as a baby. And he says that everybody's like that. Yep. He kind of just prank calls. I'm pretty sure they, you know, they would probably, by legal definition, call him mentally disabled, or at least mentally ill. So I guess that might be one of the reasons why he gets away with it in California. But yeah, he prank calls the dispatchers all the time. Yeah. I could do one, but I don't know how often he strikes. It does look like he strikes channels, but still. Yeah. Probably. Surprised he doesn't get thrown off the dock. Like, actually into the water. Surprised. Definitely. Definitely got something wrong with him. Yeah, I haven't seen Chad in a little bit. I don't think I seen him at Dana's yesterday. I don't know if I ever heard of Nolan. Nolan. I can't remember Nolan at the second. They were doing the trail too. That's right. They're still gonna walk. Oh, is that the younger guy? Nolan, probably like younger than me. He's probably younger than me. He looked. Oh yeah, 14-mile-an-hour wind gust. I think it might be 12 by now, but it's supposed to get even windier. 20-mile wind later today. I heard in Kentucky. I don't know, I'm just saying that, but I heard in Kentucky they got a lot of rain and heavy winds, like a foot or something. It was like one of the worst ones. Yeah. I only know that because Jim Cornette, he was talking about it on his podcast. He's from Louisville. Louisville. Really? Yeah, there's this other guy. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Kenny Bolin used to be Jim Cornette's friend. He's just a big old fat liberal who can't even walk. But he talks a lot of crap. Yeah. definitely got something wrong with them. Most of them. Yeah. I have no filters on, so it's not for me. But yeah, YouTube has been. I know this will. I know you guys probably won't like it, but I kind of like that they're doing that, but I can see why a lot of people won't. But yeah, YouTube's implementing a lot more censorship, good or bad. Yeah. You want to see a metal chicken? Metal chicken. Well, I didn't even know they're going to do construction, but they're doing a lot. We just passed like a whole bunch. Uh, Not usually. I mean, it's pretty good around here. But remember when I went for that walk at the beginning of it, some homeless or drug addict lady was like, "Are you the cupcake dealer?" And she kind of followed me probably like 200 feet, asking where I live and all that. So I had to mute. So that was kind of weird. But there's a lot of just people that you call them NPCs, but they just kind of do what they want, or not really. They just kind of do what the boss wants. Pretty peaceful. I guess that's another word. You could just call them. They're peaceful people around here. Pretty lucky. Yeah, you could call them lazy too. They don't really. Oh, they work, but verbally lazy. There's no like big storm outs or anything. Big debates around here. Or public debates, probably like. They might debate like stupid stuff around here. Probably beer. Like, where's my Budweiser? pretty good walk today. I wanted to add an extra 15 minutes. We added an extra about 25, but yeah. Not like I was going to use those extra 10 minutes anyway. Probably just walking around the place. Oh, the humanity. Mustard packet. Okay, player. About to ender. It was a pretty good walk. An hour, 32 minutes. 33? 33. You have a good one, playa. Zombies. Cosette, if she's still here raging. Thanks for the like. Bye.